and preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Allie LaForce reporting for us. Now a look at Vancouver's starting lineup. Cunningham is out there with Johnson. Then it's Williams. Then there's Aaron Gordon, and it's O'Neal in at center. And for Sacramento, we've got Davis, and it's Kidd in at point. Still in the early stages of the season here, but some people are already talking about MVP and Rookie of the Year, Grant.
You know, I think it's a little early for that. I mean, those decisions are a long way off. But, you know, B.A., I guess it never hurts to take a peek.
And so here's Sacramento. Vancouver making their last shot. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Vancouver on D. Here's Kidd. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
It's Williams, high post. Got a piece of it. Back come the Kings in transition. Kidd with the bucket.
Quickly getting the ball up court. That was a great lead pass and an easy finish.
Cunningham passes to Johnson. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. Here's Kidd. Pass to Bird from downtown. Hits a three-pointer.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave.
Vancouver calls timeout.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Williams looking around. Gordon, the pass to Cunningham. Johnson for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Man, that's what you get with Cunningham running the show.
For Sacramento, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Vancouver with the ball. Following that last three-pointer by Sacramento. Pass to O'Neal. Rebound by Sacramento.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham, using it there to come up with the swat.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game. Well, I'd watch him the rest of the game because he is seeing a lot of shots drop.
Here's Kidd. He's watched by Cunningham. Here's Beck. The three-pointer off the mark. The Ravens trailing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Will Hardy gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Much of our discussion centered around Cade Cunningham. He said that's their catalyst. They look to him to control the pace, to read the defense, and to make the right basketball play, which he usually does. He is very tough to neutralize. Back to you, Brian.
Thanks for that, Allie. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Sacramento has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Fires for 3. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for the Ravens. They trail by 1. Pass to Gordon. Here's Johnson. Here's the 3. Can't get it to go. 3 for 5 shooting so far. Here's Kidd. He's watched by Cunningham. Bird knocks down the long J. Bird's got his second basket of the night.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Back to Cunningham, and Cunningham throws it down.
Playing above the rim. That's an aggressive move by Cunningham.
Sacramento has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Here's Kidd. Here's Bird. And the Kings with another three.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Pajimski's checked in for Williams. Vancouver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Johnson passes to Gordon, to the paint. Oh, rejected by Drummond. Back to Gordon. Cunningham outside. Just 5 on the clock. Vancouver needs to get off the shot here.
Well, Cunningham is confident running these sets. He just knows how to break down the defense.
Sacramento leading by 3. Here's Kidd. Pass to Kemp. Sacramento passing it around. Gordon brings the double team. Takes the 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
And with great length and explosiveness, Drummond's ability to clean up the glass is second to none.
Outside Johnson. And it's Bird with a rebound.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Kemp, the pass to Bird. To the left wing. Here's Beck. Off target with the 3.
It's a tough stretch for him right now. He may want to find a different way to stay involved.
Pass to O'Neal. From 7 feet away. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
And so Will Hardy calls a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Owens is checked in for the Kings. Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for Vancouver. The Kings lead by 3. Now Drummond. It's deflected. And here's Cunningham. From deep, Johnson. Here's Gordon. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Vancouver shooting their first free throw of the night. And that one misses.
And talking about Gordon, just a freak athlete and ferocious dunker. A valuable role player on this team.
Drummond inside. Defended by Gordon. The shot by Drummond, no good. For Vancouver, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Cunningham outside. Now here's O'Neal. Inside.
And Gordon's coaches and teammates like seeing him draw fouls, taking charge and forcing the defense to act.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
The Kings making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. Then for Vancouver, Queen comes in for O'Neal. And it's Johnson in for Johnson.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Cunningham passes to Johnson. And again, it's Vancouver missing.
Great job on the closeout and taking away space against a good shooter.
Owens, that's good.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
Now here's Cunningham. Outside Pajemski. A little mid-range shot is up. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game. Sacramento has gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. Here's Kidd. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Bird. Shoots over Johnson. Another one falls for Sacramento.
And another bucket for him. What a quarter he has had.
The Ravens trailing. Kicks it out to Cunningham. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. It's good.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
Pass to Bird. Here's Kidd. Here's Owens. Into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Now here's Cunningham. 6 points for him.
First personal foul. Third team. Substituting on the court.
So it's Vancouver now. It's a 3-point game. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Vancouver shooting their 4th attempt at the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. There's 10 seconds left to play in the first quarter. From deep, Johnson. That shot is off. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Sacramento on top. They lead by 2. And back. Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
On the court right now for the Ravens. They've got Johnson. He's out there with Brandon Podziemski. Malawach out there with Keldon Johnson. And it's Queen in at the 4-man position. Here's Thompson. Vancouver with a rebound. Now Johnson. He's scoreless. Podziemski with it. Back to Johnson. Pass to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Okay, I see ya. That's your point guard getting up.
From deep, Johnson nails it from 3. Johnson's got 11 points.
Johnson gives them a huge lift when he's creating for his teammates. It takes their offense up a notch.
Here's the pick, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Can you believe that's their first turnover? Good ball security has really helped them build this lead.
Vancouver making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Outside Johnson. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, he got the shot he loves, and the defense should honestly be relieved. He didn't punish them for being a little bit soft there in the mid-range.
Here's Thompson. It's tipped. And here is Williams. Still no points. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Mitchell Robinson.
It's so difficult to contain Williams. He's using his strength effectively to create that contact inside.
Legs, you look at Jalen Williams coming out of college. Early doubts about his athletic ceiling proving unfounded.
No question about it. There were limitations placed on him as an athlete because he's got a fairly unique build if you think about it. Really long arms and barrel-chested, but his agility really opening eyes.
Well, you can never underestimate the heart. He plays with a lot of it.
Absolutely. Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Now, here is James. Outside Davis. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. From deep, Johnson. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
James outside. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. To stop the drought. Boom! He jammed it straight down. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. James with the rebound.
Yeah, they're winning despite his offensive performance. He just hasn't been sharp from the field.
Abdul-Jabbar passes to James. Shot clock at 6. Thompson finds Davis. And there's Thompson on the assist by Davis.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Williams. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Johnson against Thompson. He takes it in, lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Beck. James outside. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it. Eventually, he's got to start making some, right?
Johnson for 3. James with the rebound. And James has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Beck. Jacks up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. Beck's got 6.
And how about Bronny dropping a dime?
Vancouver calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Queen. Drummond defending. Pass to Williams. Let's go with a 3. Here's O'Neal. And he goes in for the dunk. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Here's James. Yet to see a basket. And obviously, we know so many kids dream of being a professional athlete. But when did that become a real goal of yours, Legs?
Well, B.A., honestly, about the age of 8, I thought I was headed for the major leagues. That all changed with a 7-inch growth spurt in one school year. Decided to try basketball for the first time, and man, am I glad I did.
Clock at 6. And here's Cunningham outside. Drummond grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Kerr, pass to James. Pass to Kerr. The 3 is up. James against Cunningham. It's James with the drive. He's off on the layup. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Vancouver shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game.
Malawach is checked in for Vancouver. From the arc. Rebound by the Kings. Here's James. And it's James with the jam.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
Pass to Malawach. Back to Podziemski. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Back to James. Here's Kerr. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. O'Neal on the wing. 1:41 left in the second quarter. Counted. Cunningham's got 8.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Here's Beck. He's got 6. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his 2nd foul already.
Aaron Gordon's checked in for Vancouver. Johnson comes in for Podziemski. Pass to O'Neal. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it.
There's 48 seconds left in the first half. And he lobs it up. And a big finish by Robinson.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. There's 42 seconds left in the half. Gordon outside. Back to Cunningham. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
The Kings trailing. 17 seconds left in the first half. Now James. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dellavedova. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Ravens ahead. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And taking a look at Sacramento, this is when it starts to get real. You pass the opening night energy, and you're not as well rested.
Let's switch gears to the Ravens. They're in a tight one after the first half.
I like their follow-through on the offensive end, not taking the shot.
That does it for halftime. Let's get back to
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. They've got Williams, and it's Kemp in at the force line. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Wide open look. Bird, that's good. Bird's got 15 points.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Cunningham with the ball. To the middle. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
Second half getting started about a minute late. Pass to Kidd. There's the drive. Here's Bird for the lead. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now.
And continues his perfect night. It's unreal. I just hope he doesn't believe in the announcer's jinx.
Cunningham finds Johnson. Screen by O'Neal. Over Williams. And off the front iron, and in it goes. O'Neal's got 4 points now in the quarter. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Bird. Sacramento passing it around. Driving inside. Good on the bucket. Kidd's got his second basket.
Well, all systems go here early on. That's 3 in a row since Jump Street.
Outside Johnson. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown. And Vancouver leads by 2.
Well, that's just one of the many things Williams does to help his team. That time stretching the floor with his shooting.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Vancouver calls timeout. On defense, Sacramento. They lead by 1. From behind the arc. Kidd with a rebound.
Their first miss after hitting 3 straight shots. But I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, B.A. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
Out to the right wing. Bird passes to Kidd. And here's Owens outside. Vancouver with a rebound. Gordon's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Williams. Pass to Bird. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Bird's got 21.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Cunningham passes to Johnson. Now here's Williams. Oh, Williams with the block. Out left to the wing. Here's Kidd. He's watched by Cunningham. Down low. Here's Kemp. Williams passes to Kemp. Here's Owens. 7 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. Here's Bird. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 6th rebound on the night. Williams on the wing. Back to O'Neal. Williams passes to Johnson. And here's O'Neal. There's the 3. Kidd with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Williams a screen on Johnson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Cunningham passes to Gordon. To the inside. And stolen by Williams. Right wing. Here's Bird. Knocks it down from distance. Bird's got 11 points here in the second half. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Kings.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
Well, you can also throw in what a great job they've done defensively, blocking and altering shots and just playing with a committed effort defensively.
Here's Bird. Williams defending. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Cunningham. Tries a 10-footer. And Johnson gets it to go on the assist by Cunningham. And now just a 3-point Sacramento lead. And so Will Hardy calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Majimski's checked in for Vancouver. And here is Thompson. He's got 6. Pass to Kidd. The 3 is up. Vancouver with a rebound. O'Neal's got 7 rebounds in the game.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Gordon, the pass to Johnson. Stolen by Thompson.
Finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
And he sinks the second.
And after not getting to the line in the first half, he has changed his mentality. He's being much more aggressive.
Here's Kidd, defended by Podziemski. On the take. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
That's very smart use of the screen, and it sets up a very close look.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, Cade Cunningham, strong.
He is so fluid with the ball in his hand. Sometimes you forget how big Cade is when you see him make a move like that.
Pass to Bird. There's a screen. Thompson with it. Now Podziemski defending. Thompson passes to Bird. Shot clock at 6. 13 feet out. Here's Kidd.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Thompson outside with 1 on the clock. Wow, with some power.
Wow, going to the top floor.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? O'Neal. Ooh, a 2-handed power slam.
That's a beautiful pass. You just love the way Cunningham generates offense.
The Kings lead by 4. Thompson passes to Bird. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Bird's got 13 in the second half.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
Cunningham against Thompson. There's a screen. 50 seconds left in the third quarter here. Over to the wing. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. The shot by Kidd, no good. Vancouver, they've gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Thompson with a steal. To the middle. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
Here's Thompson. Oh!
Nice.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And so it's Sacramento finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
I just love the way he plays. He does a great job of making everyone around him better.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. On the court right now for the Ravens, we've got Cade Cunningham. He's out there with Brandon Podziemski. Williams is out there with Malawach. And it's Queen in at the 4.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
And they've got a lot of momentum right now, trying to close this thing out.
Cunningham against Thompson. They set a pick. Pass to Queen. Outside Podziemski. 3-pointer. And again, it's Vancouver missing. The Kings lead by 10. And we've got a timeout called by Will Hardy. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Will Hardy said to the team, and he encouraged them to stay focused and not get complacent, saying we worked too hard to get this lead and we're not going to give it up now. Stay connected, play smart, let's get this win. Guys, back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. And again, it's Vancouver missing. And it's Sacramento's ball. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Pass to Beck. Beyond the arc. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 4th assist with that last one. Cunningham outside. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
As the game has gone on, they've had trouble protecting the rock. You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Cunningham against James. Inside. Here's Kemp. And that one is hammered home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Pass to Queen. Now Cunningham. Vancouver moving the ball around. Malawach lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And James has got the ball here for the Kings. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Beck, the 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Williams from long range. The shot, no good.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And great passing, so often the thing that separates the good from the great. Who, for your money, Tim, is the best in the association?
Well, what's crazy, B.A., is I think the top of the list belongs to a center. Trey, Nikola Jokic, to me, an all-time talent, still in his prime, and his playmaking ability, unquestionably, the best we have ever seen at the center position.
Never seen any player like him. He's amazing.
Maybe never will, either.
Oh, this is Gordon at his best. Flying through the air and hammering home alley-oops with a little style.
Pass to Owens. Back to James. Shot clock at 5. Soft touch off the glass.
Okay, making some plays there. I wonder who Bronny learned that from.
Here's Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
The Kings lead by 13. Here's Beck. James, left side. Sweet little floater. James has got 6 in the quarter.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
And Grant, many of the newer rules have helped unlock offenses. Any need to help out the defense?
You know, I think the rules are fine, B.A. It's just about allowing defenders to do their job and limiting the cheap foul calls so they can stay on the floor.
And the Kings going with a whole new group out there. Then for Vancouver, O'Neal, he's checked in for Queen. And it's Johnson in for Cunningham. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. It's Thompson, high post. Johnson on him. And the 3 off target. For Vancouver, they've gone 4 for 10 in the 4th. Williams with it. Now Thompson defending. Launches the 3. Drills it from deep.
Well, now you're seeing what a complete player Williams is offensively. He has really grown as a passer.
Now here's Thompson. Slam dunk by Thompson.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
When you have someone running point who's also a factor at the rim like that, it's a huge advantage.
Kidd, the pass to Drummond. Vancouver with a rebound.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
Williams. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Well, Williams is a guy you can count on offensively. He is always looking for opportunities to score.
Thompson outside. Pass to Bird. 6 to shoot. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, defended by Gordon. Abdul-Jabbar misses. For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
The Kings lead by 8. Now Thompson. Pass to Kidd. Fires the 3. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists in the game.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. Cunningham's checked in for Podziemski. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Ravens. Johnson outside. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam!
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Sacramento leading by 9. Thompson with it. Money from 3!
Well, I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Johnson for 3. Oh, it's off target.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And here's Thompson. From deep, the triple drop.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
Sacramento has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Buries it from outside.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
Let's take a moment to check out our player of the game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
You know, I got to applaud his incredible energy out there tonight. Losing again was not an option for him. He wouldn't settle for anything other than a win. He got it!
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Kings.
Their shot blocking was a huge advantage in this game.
Yeah, I love the excellent defense in the paint. It led to a lot of key stops.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Johnson against Thompson. Right side Johnson. Oh, he cannot hit. And the Kings shooting great. 62% from the field and continuing to get it done. Fires the three. Gordon pulls it down. 36 seconds left in the final quarter. And a one-handed slam.
Assistant, Cade Cunningham.
On offense, here are the Kings. It's a 16-point game. Kidd with the bucket.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Oh, get that out of here. They get it back. So it's the Kings winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun.